EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. May going to throw right away. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. May looking to run. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. The Patriots at 9-5 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Looking to throw. May. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Here's May. That's complete. Travion Henderson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A couple of big plays in succession there for the Pats. They're on the move. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. extra point, hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action with Richardson. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground is Jarquez Hunter. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. But you look at this Patriots defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Second down and 8.
Let's get street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Richardson to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And they'll send Adams in motion left. Now Richardson. And that's complete to Adams. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison.
Now it's Richardson. And he found the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Hunter. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Richardson. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Check smash. Bronco 80. Ready.
Hunter. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
60 Eagles.
And they'll run it with Hunter. Brings down at the 13. Here's 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the gun, it's May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams are going offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In motion goes the tight end. Richardson looking to throw this. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
This is Hunter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it, because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. Fighting through at the 25. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. Off play action. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So it looks like they started some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Richardson. Open man is Myers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He'll try and do this himself. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bronco with Cougar 19.
Up the middle they go. Hunter. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throw right side. Pulled in by Hunter.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
48-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. The heck of a move. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll throw with May. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. On the draw, it's Henderson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to give into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third and 5. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. Shifts by at the 15. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing here is May. He finds Douglas complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Richardson throwing to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Richardson. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Dragon 60. 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Kyle Duggar. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.